Doug, take one.
Great. All right, thanks for coming, Doug.
Thank you. Newfoundland and Labrador has offshore regulations and guidelines in place to ensure the overall protection of the marine environment. They put those in place, and as part of that environmental protection plan, we have baseline programs that we collect before any development occurs out in the field. The baseline encompasses going out, collecting fish data, seeing what species are in the area, collecting sediment, collecting water data, collecting all of that information and compiling it into a background bit of information that we can then go for not only months, days, years, but for even generations down the road and look at and go back to and see all of this information to compare future developments to and to the ongoing programs to ensure that the guidelines are being met. Except for the very rare circumstance, there's programs going on the Grand Banks just about every year. They are in different fields, but there are programs going on in the different areas. When we're offshore, the actual crew makeup, it's about 10 people that we have. We have navigators that ensure the positioning of our vessel. We have the actual crews that work on deck, assembling, disassembling the grabs, and then we have techs that are actually in the labs that collect the samples. They look at all of the different parameters that they're sampling, make sure that the integrity is there. Once the data comes on shore, we take that data, we take the samples and it's sent for analysis. And then that data comes back, and all of that data is then compiled, and we have just a myriad of people that are looking at it. It's probably 20, 30 people that look over that data, analyze the different sections, put it all together from PhDs, techs, grad students, are all looking at that data to ensure that all of the different aspects are within guidelines and that any changes with time are appropriately documented. And then it's all put together in an environmental effects monitoring package, and that package is then submitted to the CNLOPB for review, as well as DFO and Environment Canada. So it's all reviewed by them. All of the years that we've been doing these studies, we haven't seen any discernible effects from all of the studies that we've done. It's just an amazing area. The whole Atlantic region and the resources that we have here is incredible. And the resources that we have off the Grand Banks are world class. It's important that all of these things are maintained together and that policies and procedures are in place, and that as we collect data and as we put this data together, as we learn new things, that this information is then relayed in through to regulators, through all of the different channels, so that we can make changes to ensure that as we develop these different resources, that it's done in an environmentally conscientious way to maintain the environment around us. So this resource that we have, the resource that we're responsible for, that we're stewards for this resource, is maintained, and that the habitat is maintained so that the species that are out there can grow and thrive, and that we can have that for generations.